Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Akhia bin Amin Rashid. I'm from Bachelor of Applied Science Fisheries. And today I'm going to present to you my final report for final year project entitled Abundance of Peacock Bass Cichla SPP in Timah Tasoh Lake, Perlis. And my supervisor is Dr. Rumi Aida binti Makpiah, and we are from Faculty of Fisheries and Food Science. Introduction to my study is that fish abundance is a count of given area number of fish, and fish abundance is important for the environment and ecosystem where it can be the parameter of water body health. Peacock bass are classified under the kingdom of Animalia, phylum of Chordata, class of Actinopterygidae, order of Perciformes, family of Cichlidae, and genus of Cichla. The introduction of these diurnal piscivorous that consume a variety of prey may influence the population of native prey population in their new habitat. In Malaysia, peacock bass was purposely introduced and was liberated into a former mining lake by an irresponsible anglers in early 1990s for sport fishing. At Timah Tasoh Lake, the fish which originated in South America breeds quickly and also has a vicious eating habit of feeding on small fry and local species which then threaten the breeding survival of indigenous fish, such as tilapia, baung, and lampak, which are the main source of local fishermen income. Objective of my study were to calculate the abundance of peacock bass Cichla SPP in Timah Tasoh Lake to compare the abundance of invasive species with the abundance of native species. My methodology started with my sampling site in Timah Tasoh Lake, which located northern of Malaysia in Perlis. Sampling period and design of my study is 1 November to 7 November 2020 in 1 week and about 3 to 4 hours per day. The procedure of my study is the fish were caught using fishing rod with casting technique. All fish were recorded and taken picture and identified. All sample will be weighed, measured, and recorded in table. This is the picture of peacock bass Cichla oscillaris, the invasive alien species in the lake, and this is the picture of snakehead Chana strata, which is the native species in the lake. The data collected and analyzed using CPUE calculation, which CPUE equal to sum of y over n multiplied by n. In the formula, capital Y is the amount of catch, capital N is the number of trials, and N is the number of rod used. Leslie method will be used to estimate absolute abundance of peacock bass. From Leslie method, the formula is N equal to negative A over B. N is the population in sampling station and Y is the intercept, B is the gradient. And to determine the total population, N equal to A, capital A over A multiplied by N. And the capital N is the total population, capital A is the total area, and A is the sampling area. Results and discussion in this study is, from the table, we can see the fish species caught, the percentage composition, the weight, effort, CPUE, mean total length, and mean standard length for fish population in Timah Tasoh Lake. The invasive alien species is Cichla SPP with a number of individual 30, percentage of catch 71.433%, weight 19.16 gram with 30 hours of effort, and 0.6387 kg per hours for the CPUE. The mean total length of Cichla SPP is 34.28 and mean standard length is 31.1. For Chana strata, the number of individual is smaller, which is 12. Percentage of catch lower is 28.57%. The weight is also lower at 0.16%. The effort is the same, 30 hours, but the CPUE is lesser than Cichla SPP, which 0.2780. Mean total length of Chana strata is longer because the shape of the body, and mean standard length also longer because the body of Chanashata. The figure 2 and 3 shows the absolute abundance of peacock bass and absolute abundance of snakehead. And from the table, we know that the estimated population calculated of peacock bass were 20,633.6 kg and snakehead is 730.6 kg. The estimated population of peacock bass are higher than snakehead. For now, it is difficult to measure the impact of Cichla auxiliaries in Timah Tasoh Lake since there were no published records on species of biodiversity in the lake before this. They may become invasive and damaging the ecosystem due to their highly predatory and extensive feeding on smaller native fish. They grow to a large fish and piscivorous in nature. This shows how this species becoming widespread and more successful in occupying the newly habitat. Furthermore, studying the Cichla auxiliaries regarding prey, feeding, and reproduction behavior in their natural habitat might aid in discovering a common prey in Timah Tasoh Lake that might be at higher risk and first target. Conclusion and suggestion: this research revealed that invasive species peacock bass population in Timah Tasoh Lake were highly identified as Cichla auxiliaries. The abundance of these invasive species exceeded the native species according to CPUE. In order to preserve and guarantee the safety of biodiversity in the lake, it is highly recommended that further studies should focus on the continuous diversity documentation and observation of native aquatic species in the lake. This will aid further understanding on the impact of Cichla SPP. Introduction in the lake. These are my references for my study. Thank you.